Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Draft of Glory, the series where we pack in forms, use the new team of the weeks. As this video does go live, there's a new team of the week coming out, but we're doing this on the release of team of the week last Wednesday, so basically a week in advance, guys, and we packed this in yesterday's video. So we got Suzette. More likely he isn't going to sell, but fingers crossed he does by the end of the episode, and today's aim is just to build a draft, guys. A lot better than yesterday anyway, even though it's a winnable draft. Hoping to get like Pele and shit. That'd be a really good start to the draft for this week. So if you guys do want MSP, PSN codes, or cheat game codes, guys, go and check out g2a.com. Their link is down below. If we can try and hit over 4,000 likes, that'd be brilliant. And guys, subscribe to me if you're not subscribed already. So we're going to 4, 3, 2, 1. I always say I'm never going to use this, but I am going to use this. Reason being, guys, is it's a formation which I absolutely love. The only one problem it's giving me now is if I get a left midfielder, I'm a little bit screwed. So we get Ronaldo, we get Neymar, we get Royce. We could try and go different with Royce, but we have not done like proper La Liga. We may have done proper La Liga, so I'm going to try and go somewhere else, guys. We'll go with Marco Royce in the left midfield, and it all like there's a lot of hopes and dreams going to get shattered more than likely into the team. We'll take the Walcott card there as well, and literally past and present Arsenal getting built. We get Fabregas, we get Khedira. Fabregas gets one link. Unless we get Thiago, that would be the dream. But Khedira does give me a German link and may start something else up. So we'll see what Khedira can do for us. Hoping for another German. Interesting. I'm gonna take Gundo because actually we're looking like we could build a decent team here. If we get a BPL midfielder. Not that good, but we'll take Davis, even though we're more likely going to replace him. We've got no strong links as of yet. Looks an alright. Fucking hell, yeah. We can take Hector. He is screwing me here. I want some really good players, but it's not giving me them. Even in the defence, it's not giving me them. Fuck. Shawcross. The Southampton. No, Stoke, innit? We'll take Winston Reid because he's going to link to obviously Davis, and then the other centre back is another low rated one. What the fuck? Dragzovic, Glick. Only one there really is Dragzovic. If we swap them two round, takes us 78 chemistry. This is a rougher. No strong links for a change with me. We do get a BPL selection there, a nice one as well. We get Sanya. Coleman and Valencia. I'm going to take that Valencia card because I like him. And then let's see who we get as a goalkeeper, guys. That's a starting 11 done already. No BPL. A German goalkeeper. Ooh, could work. It looks like the only one which is going to work is German. Oh, Sommer, actually. What am I about? Sommer. There we go. We'll take Sommer. So, literally, no strong links in this team at all, guys. But it looks alright. Attack. Midfield, not so much. We get to Stegen again. And I think I might take ter Stegen. No, because it looks like we're going to be heading BPL, doesn't it? Yeah, we'll take... Oh, Schmeichel, actually. We'll take a BPL goalkeeper in case we move BPL in the defensive part. But we'll have to wait and see what we get from the defenders. We get John Terry, we get Felipe Luis, and we get Patrice Evra. Would have been good if it is a Juve card. John Terry would give me no better links either, so thankfully I don't have to take him. Zabaleta would give me no better links either, so I will take Felipe Luis, even though he's more than likely not going to be playing for me anyway, guys. And then we get Coleman Bellerin. We do get the Patrice Evra now, so that's a pretty good thing. We'll go with him. He can jump into the team, and it's just really getting rid of the centre back now of Dragovic. We've got to hope for a BPL centre back. In the midfield, we get Schweini, a really, really good one actually. I don't know if he is a good one actually. Maybe Barkley. West Ham United. We haven't really got any attack. Oh, I don't know. I suppose Gundo. I'll take Schweinsteiger. He can replace Davis. Doesn't really change anything for Ken, but does start getting strong links. On to the next midfielder. We get Danny. We get Fernandinho. Isco. Fernandinho. I'll take Fernandinho because I don't think I want Schweinsteiger in the team. But we'll wait and see. Right, left wing, Coutinho, Willian, Salah, and Mkhitaryan. Ooh, there is some very, very nice picks in there, guys. And I think because of that, I am going to take a right winger, because I think I may move one of these players into striker. And I think I'll take the Willian. Willian card looks nice, so I'll go Willian. It doesn't really matter which choice I pick there, guys, because they're all the same. Anyway, we get a right back Kane, which we'll take. I don't know why. And now we get the free pick. So we need a centre back. That's definitely one of the aims. If one pops up, we'll take him. We get Mertens, we get Lamar, and we get Balotelli. That's not even his upgraded version either. So we got Radu. Doesn't do anything. No, still wouldn't do anything. And Mertens. We'll take Mertens. Still hoping for a centre back. A BPL decent one as well. We get Benteke. That's a nice card. I'll take that Benteke card as an impact striker. And now we get Coman, Insigne, Coutinho again. I'll take Insigne because he looks a little bit... yeah, I'll take Insigne for that one. And we're still hoping for a defender. Otherwise, we are a little bit screwed in the defence department. We get Bravo, we get Kyle Walker. We could take Kyle Walker. We could play him in the centre-back position. Just a goalkeeper. Yeah, we'll play Kyle Walker there and put him in. I don't think it changes much. It takes us to 100 chem. But it's whether I want it like that. And swapping them does nothing either. It makes the chem even less. So we'll keep it like that and still hoping for a centre-back. I'm happy with the rest of the team, though. The rest of the team looks pretty sweet. Who we're going to get here? Ziyech, De Jong, Blin, Van Aanholt. Doesn't offer me any better links either. Kyle Walker at centre-back. What the fuck is going to happen here? So... we'll go with Ziyech as a more attacking role. We've got our defence sorted. A little bit of a rough team, but we do get the use of a few decent players. Literally, there's no way to get chemistry to... Nah, I may as well leave Kyle Walker on 4 chem and hope for the best, actually. So with that, guys, I don't think... I'll probably take Fernandinho out, actually. Put him in the team. That's a pretty solid midfield. We've got an attack of Benteke, which is sweet, and Insigne is a super sub. No signs of Ronaldo or anyone else like that, guys. But we are looking. I'm happy with the team as it does look. Fingers crossed it does all right anyway. And let's go and have a look at the manager. So 184 rated draft. We get Bergkamp up front. More than likely going to probably change it towards the end. We need a BPL. We've not got BPL. Who do we need chem to? Probably no one, actually, so I may as well take it to the Brazilian or French. And I think I will go with the French. No, it doesn't honestly matter. We'll go with the Brazilian, as it gives one link, I think, to Fernandinho. So there we are, guys. That's the draft done. Not a bad little draft. Basic one. Obviously, that's what happens when you start mixing it up, guys, and we've tried to mix it up. But let's see how we do going into this draft. Full chem, man of the matches, informs on the bench. Should be good. Let's go and do it. So, guys, Kyle Walker at centre-back. Could be an issue, but we'll find out in the upcoming games. Anyway, up against Coutinho, Sanchez, Team of the Year, Messi, the inform Neymar, which is down in the centre midfield position. Man of the match, Fabregas, Iniesta, inform Alderweireld, inform David Luiz as well. Nice looking team. Team we've got, though, even better, I think, in my opinion. Even though Kyle Walker's on the low chemistry, he should be alright if we ever do come up against the likes of Ronaldo and even Alex Sanchez in this match. Early on, though, Theo Walcott getting a goal, putting us in a decent position and showing us we can rinse through him, guys, with simple passes. I don't know what he was doing in defence there, but he allows Royce in. Royce through to Walcott. Walcott to Bergkamp. You can see it, guys. 2-0. 2-0 already. I don't know what was going on, but we were getting goals thick and fast, and obviously Bergkamp was doing all right in the striker position. Theo Walcott, as well, with the blistering pace, is able to completely demolish him there, guys. 3-0 in the 24th minute, and at this point we were just pushing towards getting the rage quit because the goals were going in so easily and, just breaking through him so easily. It was ridiculous. Walcott linking up with Bergkamp. Bergkamp back to Walcott. Walcott rounds the defender so easily. Back to Bergkamp. First time finish. 4-0 in the 46th minute. At that point, I thought it would have gone. Still ain't gone. And guess what happens now? Stupid goal given by myself, guys. I don't know what I did there. Got a bit twisted with my defenders, and well, that was it, guys. The game did finish in the 90th minute, and we walk away into the quarterfinals of the draft. So, one goal conceded, not that bad at all, but aiming to keep clean sheets if we can. Up against Jovetic, the team in the group stage, MESSI, inform Alba at centre mid, maybe for chemistry purposes, and, oh, well, 88 chemistry on that team. It doesn't look that good of a team and looks very, very dangerous in a few positions, but definitely not in a defence. Walcott with the ball, guys, starting off the attack. You can see the runs of Benteke there, who was on the field in the 24, through to Walcott, gets tackled, and then the ball bounces to Bergkamp, who gets it through to Benteke, back heel, straight to Walcott, guys. 1-0 in the 24th minute. Nice link up by the attackers, and obviously we drop Bergkamp a little bit down into the midfield so we can give a better run for Benteke, because I want to try him out as well for this. I don't think we've used Benteke ever in the draft for a long time. Some nice passing here by my opponent, through to Messi. Messi on low chemistry, able to completely do me, squares it through. Simple goal, guys. Fabregas makes it 1-1 in the 30th minute of the game, and gets my opponent back into it not long after I'd scored myself. So we have to push on and try and get some more goals. It took until basically kick-off of the second half, guys. Benteke waiting for the run, off-field Walcott. He's got the pace on everyone. He gets into position, angled it correctly. Nice, low-driven shot underneath the keeper. Makes it 2-1 in the 47th minute of the game. It gets even better, guys, in the 55th. Benteke yet again causing trouble for my opponent. Waits for the run through a Royce. Royce gets in. Low-driven shot again. 3-1 in the 55th minute. And that was how the game did finish. A full 90 minutes against Ngog we trust. And, well, I would say it was a dominant match, but obviously conceding another goal was a little bit frustrating. Hopefully we can try and keep a clean sheet. But to get a clean sheet, we've got to do it against Aubameyang and Inacio, and potentially some high-rated players on his bench as well, because that team does not look that high-rated for a 185. And he has a solidly La Liga-based defence as well. We start alright in the first couple of minutes, guys. Get the ball through to Walcott inside the area. He gets tripped in the penalty area, resulting in a penalty given away already. And I will take that, guys. A penalty so early on in the match. It calms down the nerves, just when Bergkamp's going to step up, guys, and put it to the right-hand side of the keeper and make it 1-0. Very, very nice finish, and completed the I don't know what it completed somewhat, because he was a weird opponent. He played, he didn't play. We were just going to continue trying to get the goals if we could anyway, because if you look at the control that he does have of the players, guys, there's a few times he didn't have control of them. He just put the control down. A really weird match it was. Sometimes they'd come back, sometimes they'd go away, but we'd obviously got into his head after that first goal, and that's what I'd say is completed. Valencia gets the ball in. Bad defensive mistakes by my opponent. 3-0, guys, in 34 minutes. You would expect him just to go by now, but no, he hadn't. He'd come back. Felipe Luis here, getting the attack started. Ball intercepted by Valencia. Back to Vasquez. Vasquez through to Bruno, and a nice finish just over the keep. Well, off the post there. Does give him a chance, and I don't know what the keeper was doing. I didn't have my finger on the triangle button or anything, or the Y button. He just stayed rooted and gives away a pretty easy goal for my opponent. Walcott, though, in the 67th, inside the area, guys, waits for the run back. You can see waiting for the player to make the run. Doesn't happen. Nice dribbling by himself, and he puts it away himself as well. 4-1 in the 67th minute. So that was game over. We were getting a ticket through to the final of the draft, which was definitely needed after the rough start we were having. 3 goals conceded in 3 games so far, but lots of goals scored, including that one there by Dennis Bergkamp. And from that point, guys, my opponent did decide to quit, but take his time about doing so as well. So we push on into the final of the draft. Now, already this week, guys, we have won 1 draft. This would obviously be the number 2 if we could do it, but we have lost a draft final already, which I think we did on Monday. But the aim definitely is to continue this winning streak that we do sometimes get. Then it goes a little bit rough, then it gets a little bit better. So we're aiming to constantly go on the attack. You can see in 24th second, guys, he actually decides to quit the match then. So a bit of a waste of time, but don't mind anyway. Gets me into the final a little bit quicker. Team of the year, Ronaldo, George Best, Fernando Torres, Isco, Was, Herrera. That defence is ridiculous as well. Luke Shaw, Team of the year, Ramos, Team of the year, PK, Team of the group stage, Alves, and Inform Asensio. In that goalkeeper position as well, and it was, guys, it was a difficult team to break down, but Insigne gets in pretty early on. He smashed it underneath the keeper, 1-0, guys, in the 10th minute of the match. Nice finish, didn't expect to get it. We then break on through yet again, the ball, long through ball down to Insigne, who was causing a lot of trouble for my opponent. Gets the ball into the area to Fernandinho. Fernandinho through to Walcott. Walcott gets tackled, and that does give my opponent a chance to start an attack, but he did fail at getting rid of it. Ball through there to Insigne. Insigne makes it 2-0 in the final. 16th minute, guys, so we're doing pretty good. But complacency yet again. You can see a few players missing from the defence already, and a long through ball to George Best, who's a dangerous player there. We got back to him, but then I stupidly give the ball away, risking a long pass upfield instead of a short pass, and lets him in with Robben. Robben gets the ball through to Aubameyang, and a low, well, I don't know if it was a low driven shot, but it was a shot there, makes it 2-1 in the 29th minute and brings him back into the game, which was a little bit frustrating. So we had to push on forward to try and get another goal, not long after he had scored as well. Long ball into the middle of the pitch, Royce through to Walcott, Walcott through to Fernandinho. We make it 3-1, guys, back into the 2-goal lead, which we definitely wanted. But defence was causing me a few issues. Dani Alves with the ball, long down through to Best, getting tackled again, but Walker in the wrong position where I wanted him, and I was, spamming the wrong defence. Nice passing here by my opponent. Herrera through to George Best. George Best puts it past the keeper. 3-2 just before half time. So going into the second half, we definitely had to make some make some changes, and we did. We made some changes, cut him out on the attack, guys, and overloaded my attack, which helped wonderfully as Walcott makes it 4-2. And does look like it was going to get us a guaranteed win. 89th minute though, we do obviously get to a stage where we'd already won the final, guys, and it was just a case of how many more goals we would get, and it is a nice finish as well. A nice bit of play, guys. 4-2, game over, 5-2, sorry, game over, and a draft final victory again. And there we are, guys, another draft final victory, taking us to 3 draft finals this week, 2 wins, 1 loss, which was on Monday, and a nice win against a very difficult opponent there. Kept pulling it back, but thankfully you saw what we did for the last goal, guys. Very, very nice pass and play, and nice finish. So we're up to 1,340,000 coins. Hopefully we can get some decent packs today. Boom, rare player pack, gold pack, rare players pack, another 50k pack. Yes, there we are. So let's see what we get in the gold pack, guys, to see if we can get a little bit lucky. We get a player, a rare player in fact, actually, but lower rated than Benaglio. It's a silver. Shit. We'll hold on to all this, even the glove chem style. Discard the rest, so nothing that I want to use there. And then we get the rare players pack, which is the 50k pack. Can we get another inform like we did yesterday? That'd be sweet. No inform, not even a high rated player. Sanya, 82 rated Sanya as our best player from a 50k pack. That's a rough one, guys. It always is a rough finish. We get 4 in. Anyone worth coin? No. Not to the looks of it, to be fair. I don't think there's any current SBCs running for any of them. Actually, Siman is worth something currently for the... Well, it's the maximum he's going to sell for anyway, and that's because of the current tournament out for the MLS. Is there any more? I might actually, saying that, guys, I might actually go and look at our club while we're here, and see if there is any MLS players. Because if there is any MLS players, I'm going to offload them now. Reason being is they are selling for a really, really high inflated amount because of the current... As I'm building this, guys, there is a tournament out for the FUT Champs. So we go over to MLS. Let's see what we've got. If we've got any players worth any coins. Let's take any golds. Oh, we have got some money in there. 1 point, yep, right, so we're going to make some money from these guys. We're going to offload them all now, all the gold ones anyway, like Clint Dempsey, Alessandrini. I nearly quick sold him, but I think he's selling for a little bit. Looks like someone's trying to price fix him. I think this is actually an upgrade card as well, guys, because he's gone down to silver, has he not? We've got Alonso, someone might need him, and Goyen, someone might need him, and we'll sell Ducker as well. So we'll offload all of them players, guys, and that's going to be the end of the episode. So if you enjoyed it, leave a like, rate, and subscribe if you're not, and let's see what we're able to do for the rest of the week, guys, with 2 more drafts left.